Our nominee this time is someone who served in the U.S. Army. It was the early 50s. The country was at war with Korea, and this Las Vegas resident was assigned to one of the most unique and potentially dangerous deployments in the history of the U.S. military.
And this other ship would pull up next to it. Then they would unload the bomb.
Yeah. At 89 years young, Frank LaBella still cherishes the memories of time served overseas. The year was 1952. After graduating from the University of Miami, he was recruited into the U.S. Army. A general by the name of Eisenhower would soon become president. And with the country at war, Frank would receive a very special assignment on the Marshall Islands, specifically the island of Eniwetok.
Everything, I don't know, it doesn't make a bit of difference what it is. Everything turns red.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So if we know that the red radiation coming towards you, you better run.
Wow. Frank had been assigned to the same island where dozens of nuclear bombs were being tested offshore by a U.S. military joint task force. In fact, he was present for the first ever testing of a hydrogen bomb codenamed Ivy Mike.
Those are scary times. Do you remember being scared at all?
Just concerned, you know.
Even though they wore goggles and special clothing during testing, Frank knew there was potential for exposure. Still, he and his fellow servicemen also knew their job was especially important. Today, he's still proud.
We took him to the Atomic Museum when he first moved here, and he just went around telling everybody his story. And so, you know, and he'll tell pretty much anybody that wants to hear about the testing of the hydrogen bomb.
For the past 65 years, Frank has lived with traces of radiation in his body, but thankfully, no illnesses. When asked if he would do it again,
oh yeah, sure.
Well, Frank, on behalf of KSNV, all of our community partners, Subaru of Las Vegas, we want to recognize you for your service in the military, for your continued service here in the community, and we want to recognize you and say thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, just love that. What a brave man. We're definitely fortunate to have Frank right here in Las Vegas. If you know a military member who goes above and beyond in our community, they could be active or a veteran, someone you think deserves recognition, visit our website, news3lv.com, click on the contest page and submit a nomination.